Hello, Flight Sim fans. Epic Zeus here, en route to Buffalo International Airport from Worcester, or Worcester, Massachusetts. It's uh, it's a pretty interesting flight. Uh, it's real-time weather, so weather in the Northeast is just kind of hectic right now. We're talking like 40 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour winds with gusts to 60 in some places. Even where I'm at here in Central Virginia, the winds are about 15 miles an hour, gusting to 30. So, just a real quick update. I wanted to, somebody asked me what all I use on X-Plane 11. Well, I use pretty much everything on X-Plane 11. I use what I use on X-Plane 10 because I do fly X-Plane 10 a lot more than I play X-Plane 11, simply because the computer seems to like it a lot better. So if I go in here to custom scenery, you can see I have all these extra folders. These are your base folders. So I have like three people library, object libraries, cemeteries, European vehicles, flags, all this stuff. Russian scenery, R2 library, open scenery X, which everybody should have. World to X-Plane America, World to X-Plane Europe, which I'm going to change out for World to X-Plane Europe. I think it's net, I want to say, or mixed. I think it's called mixed now. So, and that's the one I should be using, not this one. But these are pretty much all the files that I'm using. So I use a lot of files, especially in X-Plane 10. And I'm still trying to figure out the order of them. I do have an app called X Organizer. Actually, it's better if I just... Here it is. So if I just go out to the desktop, because I can't go out to the desktop. Let's bring it over. If I go out to the desktop and hit this, this is the organizer I use for Windows 10. So I'm not sure, but I do think this works for X-Plane 11 too. So here I can turn on my scripts. So I can turn off Fly with Lua. I can turn off my Python interface. This is for X-Plane 10 now. I'm not sure the Python interface actually works for X-Plane 11. I can turn off my scripts, my individual Fly with Lua scripts, so it's not going to load these scripts at all. And same thing with the Python scripts here. It's not going to learn, if I just untick one of these, it's not going to load that script. So, and then in here in our scenery, okay, so you have airports, and we can just expand this, and this is the airports that are basically come with X-Plane. So, and then here's the defaults, global airports, prefabs, World X-Plane scenery. So I have this, and then I have the World X-Plane scenery here. I probably need to get rid of these copies. Maybe we won't get into that. Libraries. I can turn off any of these libraries I want to, and it won't load them. And then these are just like the uninstaller for the mesh. So, and then you have individual airports. So I can go in here and hit my home airport, hit enter, or view data, read airport data from file. So let's do this. So this is here. I wonder if I could, what happens if I actually touch it. So I tell you when we type, tell me location here. So here. So it gives you a lot of detail. So, and then here's the versions of all my plugins. So yeah, that's what I use for to keep all my stuff organized on X-Plane 10. I don't use this for X-Plane 11 simply because, like I said, I play X-Plane 10 a lot more. Going into other files, if I go into, say for instance, resources, and I go into bitmaps. So in here I have, these are the custom sky colors for real sky colors. So I have those here. I have, go to World and go to Clouds. This is where I have HD Clouds version 2. And it's overwritten all the stock X-Plane 11 clouds. Same thing with sky colors. The only difference is for X-Plane 10 is on X-Plane 10 I actually had the HD runway pack, the free HD runway pack also. Now remember, all this stuff is free. I'm not going to pay $60, $70 for a stupid add-on like some people do for XEnviro. And it's just, to me, it's a waste. That's 2 planes. Let's go, keep going down. Let's go to plugins. So plugins, this is my plugins. So this is Fly with Lua, and here are the scripts, and this is the Better Sky script that I'm running right now. I can actually open this script with let's see, open with. So I'll just open with Atom because I do a lot of development. I use Atom as a IDE/text editor, so we can pull it up right quick. And this is how easy Lua is. So as soon as it loads here, because we're losing. So if I go, it's opened the whole folder. So let's just clear out these. So this is the actual Better Sky Lua script, and this is all it is. So you can see it's setting the ambient gain, specular gain, your diffuse gain, your shadow size, the ratio, how light the ratio is on your clouds, and all that stuff. Clear glares, sorry, minimum shadows. You can see this is all it's setting. And see, these are all the sim private controls, cloud shadow size. These are settings inherent to X-Plane. See, these are actually all going to be part of the X-Plane SDK, which we can grab with Fly with Lua because it interfaces directly with it. There's also SASL, which runs a virtual machine within the for Lua scripts. Now you'll see that on add-on planes like Carenado, and I'm pretty sure my Epic Victory also runs SASL. I know it sounds like I'm got a huge accent, but it's SASL. So most of your payware aircraft are going to run the SASL virtual machine. That way, they can run the complex avionics and stuff like that. This plane, I'm not sure if this plane really runs it. Let's close all this stuff. Yes, it does run it. So here we have SASL. So I can start the server options, stuff like that. So you can see here I'm flying with let's see, Ultra HD clouds and real sky colors, and the Eclipse 550 from Aerobask, which is free. Everything you see here is free. So as I continue to fly here, I'm going to sign off, and I'm just waiting to pick up the AWOS from Buffalo, so I can figure out what runway I'm landing on, because I have it loaded into my flight management system, but I don't know what they're arriving and departing on. So I'll get back to flying. You get back to flying, and have a great day.